Some anime make you laugh, others keep you on the edge of your seat, but a rare few leave you emotionally shattered. These are the shows that dig deep, touching on love, loss, grief, and healing. They don't just tell stories, they hold a mirror up to life itself. Whether it's through quiet tears or soul-crushing realizations, this is our list of the top 10 sad anime that will make you cry. Some are well-known heartbreakers, others fly under the radar, but all of them hit hard. Starting off the list is Anohana, the flower we saw that day. Anohana tells the heartbreaking story of a group of childhood friends who drift apart after the death of their friend Menma. Years later, her ghost appears to one of them, Jinta, asking for help to fulfill her final wish. As the group reunites to help Menma move on, long-buried emotions, guilt, and regrets come pouring out. Each episode is an emotional punch as the characters confront their past and start healing. Anohana shows how coming to terms with emotional scars and moving forward is hard, but can be done a day at a time with the support of friends and family. At number 9 is Kotaro Lives Alone. At first glance, Kotaro Lives Alone looks like a charming slice of life about an independent little boy. But beneath the humor and cuteness lies a deep, often heartbreaking narrative. Kotaro, only 4 years old, lives alone due to neglectful parents. As his neighbors, especially Karino, begin to care for him, we learn about Kotaro's emotional maturity and the tragic reasons behind his independence. It's a show that balances gentle comedy with sincere emotional depth, and it'll hit you right in the heart before you even realize it. Coming in at number 8 is To Your Eternity. This anime starts with a shape-shifting orb and ends with a meditation on life, pain, and growth. As it journeys through the world, forming bonds and losing them, you witness the orb, now a boy, experience death, love, betrayal, and everything in between. To Your Eternity doesn't just explore emotions, it embodies them. You grow attached to each character, just in time for the story to break your heart. It's beautiful and brutal, a reminder that growth often comes through loss. At number 7 is March Comes In Like a Lion. March Comes In Like a Lion is an anime that covers issues like mental illness, anxiety, bullying, and youth problems in a very touching and relatable way. A youth named Kiriyama Rei, who lost his family as a child, endures loneliness to become a professional shogi player. Then, through a chance meeting, he develops a relationship with the 3 Kawamoto sisters, and little by little, his frozen heart begins to thaw. March Comes In Like a Lion teaches a wonderful lesson about how unhappiness is okay sometimes. Being depressed, unsatisfied, or stressed does not make you weak or unusual. It makes you human. Taking the 6th spot is Ride Your Wave. Ride Your Wave blends heartfelt romance with magical realism. Hinako, a surfer, falls in love with Minato, a brave firefighter. But when tragedy strikes, Hinako finds herself lost until Minato's spirit begins to appear in water. What follows is a whimsical yet emotional journey of letting go and learning to live again. The film's bittersweet tone, touching soundtrack, and vibrant visuals make it a moving exploration of love, grief, and the strength to move forward. Halfway through the list at number 5 is Tokyo Magnitude 8.0. After a massive earthquake in Tokyo, 25 kilometers under the sea at a magnitude of 8.0, 2 young siblings, Mirai and Yuki, who were visiting a robot exhibition in Odaiba at the beginning of their summer vacation, struggled to reach their parents in their house in Setagaya, assisted by a female motorcycle courier named Mari, who is striving to reach her own daughter and mother in Sangenjaya. Together, the 3 of them brave the partly ruined city and try their best to make it home safely. Tokyo Magnitude 8.0 is a show that reminds us of the small and big things we take for granted every day, like family, either blood or non-blood related. It will remind you to love life. Number 4 goes to Colorful. A soul receives a second chance at life and returns to the body of a 14-year-old boy, Makoto Kobayashi, who committed suicide. As he lives through the boy's dejected family life, the soul experiences firsthand the depression that led the teen to suicide. The core of the story shines a light on the boy's poor family life, bullying, and the realization that the girl he admires is actually a sex worker. But the biggest surprise isn't what he learns about others, it's what he learns about himself. At number 3 is A Silent Voice. A Silent Voice is a great film that leaves you reflecting like all good films should do, questioning your interactions with people, both past and present, making us all try to be better people. The story revolves around Nishimiya Shoko, the grade school student who has impaired hearing. She transfers into a new school where she is bullied by her classmates, especially Ishida Shoya. It gets to the point where she transfers to another school, and as a result, Shoya is ostracized and bullied himself, with no friends to speak of and no plans for the future. Years later, he sets himself on a path to redemption. Be prepared to go on a roller coaster ride of emotions when you watch A Silent Voice, showing how love can find you no matter when, where, or what situation you are in life. Coming in at number 2 is Wolf Children. Wolf Children is the heartwarming story that depicts the struggles of being a single parent in an unforgiving modern world. Hana is a 19-year-old student who falls in a fairy tale-like love with a wolf man. Over the course of the 13-year story, Hana gives birth to 2 children. At first, the family quietly lives in city, trying to hide their wolf heritage. But when the wolf man suddenly dies, Hana makes the decision to move to a rural town, far from their previous city life. Wolf Children is a sad anime about the enduring and triumphant nature of maternal love, showing the mental and physical fortitude it requires to handle parenting.
何しとんねん。
お墓作ってんねん。お母ちゃんもお墓に入ってんねんやろ。
And finally, topping the list at number 1 is Grave of the Fireflies. Grave of the Fireflies depicts the struggles and perseverance of the human spirit in the nightmare that is war. Grave of the Fireflies is beautiful, yet at times brutal and horrifying. On the final days of World War II, 14-year-old Seida and his 4-year-old sister Setsuko are orphaned after their mother is killed during an air raid by American forces in Kobe, Japan. After having a falling out with their aunt, they move into an abandoned bomb shelter. These kids have no parents and no one to care for them, so they drift along in search of food, shelter, and other necessities. Sadly, survival may be out of their reach. Grave of the Fireflies gives you a lot to think about. It's a film that is very anti-war, showing the true effect that war has on the innocent, vulnerable bystanders, such as women and children. Whether it was a child's silent struggle, a mother's enduring love, or the quiet pain of loneliness, these anime remind us that sadness isn't weakness, it's what makes us human. And sometimes, the stories that break us are the ones we never forget. If you felt something from this list, or if we missed a hidden gem that wrecked you, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who's ready for an emotional ride. Thanks for watching, and remember, it's okay to cry.